Yeah, well, I think we just got a feel for what it's going to be like here pretty much next couple of months. I mean, Illinois plays as hard as any team that you'll play against. Their young guys did an unbelievable job in the game, and really we're right there to have an opportunity to win it most of the night. But they're a very, very tough team, and we knew that coming in, that just finding a way to win the game was the most important thing. And early on, we're going to have to play through some things to figure them out because it's always a different change. It's a drastic style change, and we didn't handle it well early. We got better defensively in the first half, which allowed us to sort of creep back in. Our defense was a big key for the halftime score being what it was. Second half, I thought our guys adjusted offensively a lot better. Romeo was terrific, making plays. The other guys did a great job of connecting on screens. It's so important against them. Defensively, we were pretty good, and then we handled the zone when they switched and were able to get a lead. But to hang on, kind of knew they were going to continue to fight and make their run, which they did. And being able to make some free throws tonight was a real big key in the game as well. So we're just very fortunate, and obviously we're moving on to our next opponent, which is Michigan, which there's not a lot to be said for how good they are.
Mike?
I think Romeo had just a personal 8-0 run coming out of the break at halftime. Did you challenge him at all, just to kind of maybe dictate things? Coming
Yeah, I mean, we wanted him to be more aggressive. Sometimes you got to get the ball in his hands against a team like this because he's traditionally not bringing it up. But we allowed him to bring it up a lot more, get the ball before we crossed half court a lot more, which allowed him to play with it in his hands. And that was a big change for us, just having a different guy coming off the screw, a different guy coming downhill on their big guys. And he was fantastic, I thought, in that role.
Obviously, he had 28 points, Romeo, but defensively, I guess, how have you seen him grow since maybe the start of the season until now? It seems like he's kind of really embraced that end of the floor as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, once, you saw him sort of as a guy early on be a little bit more cautious defensively. Now I think you see a guy that's very confident in knowing what to do. He's got great talent and length, so he's going to be an excellent defender, and he's got so much more experience to keep gaining. But his size and his length and some of the things that he can do on the ball and challenging shots and whatnot, causes some problems. And he can guard 1, 2, or 3 for the most part if we want him to guard any perimeter guy. So he's evolving. He continues to do what we ask him to do in terms of getting better. Like I've said before, he's as coachable of a guy as we have on the team. So it's a credit to him and his work ethic.
You talked about getting better kind of defensively as the first half went on, and I know the guys have talked about really wanting to make that part of their identity, just the way they defend. Where do you think they are in that process, and maybe what do you think where can they improve, I guess?
Well, the one thing that improves is obviously getting Robert back. Robert's an excellent defender for us, and those perimeter guys are playing a lot of minutes. So to have him back, that initially boosts our defense. We need more depth, but I think that you watch Justin and Juwan and their ability to cover and do some things. It's nice to see, and our guys are playing hard. We have a better way about us and understanding how you have to not give up easy baskets. And we're right there. We're right there where we can take another jump, though, I think, as well. And the big thing is our guys understand how hard you have to play defensively if you want to be any good.